Hey folks, this is Adam from 911reviews.com. I'm wearing the shirt and everything. Today we're looking at the Proscenic A8. Now it's listed as a humidifier, air filter, however you want to term it. This thing gets the pollen, gets all the pollutants, the mold out of your house. It's super awesome. Look at the size of this. A lot of times you buy things on Amazon, and there will be an Amazon link in the description below, but a lot of times you buy things on Amazon and you see the picture and it comes and it's this big, right? This is a massive, massive air filter. It's pretty awesome. Again, the A8, I've got the instructions right here and I read through the entire instructions. I've been using it for a little bit. I've set up the Wi-Fi, every bit about it, and I'm ready to tell you every little nook and cranny and detail about this special device. Let's kick it off right about now. So, first off, I read the instruction book. It looks pretty thick, right? Looks like there's a lot of pages, but fortunately, there's only so many pages in English because frankly, it's pretty easy to use an air filter. Now this thing, look at how serious this is. It looks like a jet fan. And in fact, when you kick this up to its highest speed, let's see, first gear, second gear, and then it's got automatic where it decides for you. It will really move some air. In fact, I was sitting in the other side of the room when this thing was running, and I felt essentially like a breeze, like a very cool, nice breeze. So this thing puts out a little bit like a fan when you kick it into its highest mode. Now it's got a power button that you can hold down, on and off, Wi-Fi. It's got a 2, 4, or 6 hours, as well as it's got child lock as well. Now I installed it to my iPhone. You can download the Proscenic Home app, and all of your devices, including we reviewed their robot vacuum or robot sweeper. All their devices are available through the app, and you can control them on the app, which is super exciting. Now my phone is actually recording this, so I can't show you, so I'll put a screen capture and I'll do a side-by-side at some point in the video. But essentially you can turn on and off this light, you can turn on and off the device, everything from the app. Now, I personally sometimes get a little frustrated that everything's on Wi-Fi, sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but this was very easy to set up. Basically, you just follow the instruction, you download the app, Proscenic Home, from your app store, and then you just select, what type of device you have. I have the A8 here, and it walks you through. It's basically like hold down the center button for a few seconds, connect it to your Wi-Fi, and it just goes through kind of a graphical user interface, a little wizard, and you're set up and good to go. So it connects into your Wi-Fi, you don't have anything to worry about, and it's on your phone. You can turn it on and off remotely, which is really nice. Now, being in Florida, which is where I live, my house is on a lake. We get a lot of humidity. So we want to essentially filter out our air, or else the house is gonna smell moldy. The garage when we moved in kind of had just a little bit of a mildewy smell. I didn't like it. Same thing when I renovated the studio upstairs. There was this dust from all the renovations, from the drywall, all that stuff. So I put my air filter system up there, and it made a world of difference. The fact that the HEPA filter in here is going to just make your lungs that much crisper. You're going to get rid of any potential smells. And in Florida, I don't know where you live, but you just have to be careful that you're not creating mildews and things, because that will damage your house, damage your health. And the one thing we've all learned is that in this pandemic, you want to get rid of and filter out the air as best you can. This is going to make a difference. In fact, one thing I've learned with this particular device, I turn this on in the kitchen after I make bacon, because sometimes you like the smell of bacon, right? In the morning, but 4 or 5 hours later, you don't want your whole house to still smell like bacon. So if you're cooking, run this on high, filter out the kitchen. It's amazing. For me, I've got several large air filters. One stays in the garage running all the time, keeps the air just crisp and clean. One, part-time upstairs in the studio, gives me it's new construction up there, just gets that new construction smell down a little bit, gets rid of some of the dust. And then the bedroom, it's just nice to have in the bedroom and know you're getting fresh air. So let's look here. It's, like I said, it has the touch panel, the body of the unit, and this thing is practically one big air filter, big cylindrical air filter that you can swap out, clean, etc. It's really, really a nice aspect to it. So a large filter that just comes out to the bottom, and you can take off the bottom and take that out. And again, something that's worth noting, you see this green ring around here, which is great, looks cool, tells you what quality air you have, pretty clean, right? However, you can turn it on and off because sometimes you just don't want that. You know, you don't want the light if it's in your bedroom or something while you're trying to sleep. So let's see if there's anything else in the instructions that's worth noting. Of course, the air quality indicator being green right now, that's pretty standard in my house, but I've noticed that if I run a shower and it's humid in the air, stuff in the air, just particles in the air, this will change colors to red real quick if it's in the bathroom, and which is a sign that it works. It knows, hey, there's some humid air in here, let's filter this out. If I put this in the garage without running it for a few days, it'll go red. So red means you have something in the air, yellow means it's cleaning it up, and green means you've got nice, clean, crisp air. Wi-Fi button, super simple to set up. You can put it on a timer of 2, 4, 6 hours. You can do this all by the remote app as well. It's got a power on and a power off. And it does have a child lock button that you just hold down to lock out your children. Basic instructions on how to replace out the filter, the pre-filter, the carbon filter, the HEPA filter, all that sort of thing. This thing has every type of filter, and it just smells crisp and cool. I'm not sure why, but like it definitely has that cool feeling to it, which makes a big difference. So it does have common questions, FAQs, and the nice thing about Proscenic is they are very good about customer service. So you can contact them at any time if you have any issues. They're willing and ready to help you. So a fantastic company, I absolutely recommend them. They get the 911 seal of approval. A fantastic company from top to bottom. Absolutely a big fan. And look at this thing. Lightweight, easy to move around, but this is just one powerful fan motor pushing through an amazing filtration system. You're not gonna have to worry about any mildew smells, anything in your house anymore. Takes up tremendous amount of square foot, is going to be clean, crisp, and new. And like I said, it even works a little bit as just a fan that's gonna circulate the air in your house. Side note, when you really kick this up into the highest mode, my wife likes it as a little bit of white noise. So we've got some construction going across the lake. We've got just, sometimes it rains, the dog doesn't like thunder and rain. Kick this up, the white noise really helps. She appreciates it, the dog appreciates it. So anyway, folks, I'm Adam from 911 Reviews. Let's see if we can get a thumbnail here. Click like and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask them below. And thanks for watching. We really appreciate everything that you guys bring, our fans bring to this channel. Every question, I read every single one, and the ones that make sense for me to answer, I go ahead and answer. So thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe. We have new videos all the time, and I always say it, adios, amigos.
And don't forget to subscribe to our favorite product review and tech gadget page, 911reviews.com. 911 is a fun, energetic, and entertaining YouTube page for your favorite phones, outdoor gear, and pretty much anything in your Amazon shopping cart. So if you love gadgets and entertainment, then be sure to subscribe to 911 Reviews.